Hello everybody, this is Refresh and I am here to take a look at Ultra Pro's board game sleeves Lite for mini American cards. These sleeves are clear, and for the MSRP of $1.99 you get 100 sleeves. So that is 2 cents per sleeve, making this one of the cheapest sleeves in the market. Like the Mayday standard sleeves, these are soft sleeves, and so you'll also get thinner sleeves, which may matter to some of you. Go ahead and take a look at what's inside. As you can see, these sleeves are smooth and glossy on both sides. Now to count to see if there are 100 sleeves here. This is exactly 100 sleeves, so everything you paid for is here. Now to check the thickness. 100 sleeves comes in at 1 centimeter, which means that each sleeve is 100 microns thick, or 50 microns each face. Now to measure the dimensions, these sleeves are 44 millimeters wide by 65 millimeters tall. Let's see how a card fits. I have a brass knuckle card from Arkham Horror here. This is a mini American. We'll slip it inside. Alright, it's a little loose on the sides, and there's not a lot of space between the upper edge of the card and the opening of the sleeve, but it seems to fit pretty well. Now it's time to do the sleeve test. We have 45 Arkham Horror common item cards here, and we're going to put them in 45 of these sleeves and see how long it takes. Ready, set, go. Okay, sleeving 45 cards has taken 2 minutes and 13 seconds. And that is a fast speed of 2.96 seconds per card sleeved. That is among one of the fastest sleeving sleeves that we have tested so far. So that is a plus. Now that we have sleeved these cards up, we're going to check the sleeves for their uniformity and consistency out of the package. The sleeves are entirely even on the top, and they are entirely even on the sides. So I think that these sleeves are pretty consistent out of the package, and so I appreciate that. I did notice that a few sleeves did have some minor dents in them as I took them out of the package, so that's something to keep in mind. Now that I've sleeved these cards, it's time to do the shuffle test. I'm going to shuffle these sleeve cards 100 times and see how long it takes. Ready, set, go. Okay, it took 1 minute and 53 seconds to shuffle these sleeve cards 100 times. And that is a solid speed of 1.13 seconds per shuffle. These aren't the fastest shuffling sleeves, but they are pretty fast and pretty comparable to most of the other sleeves of this size. The one thing I would like to note then, while shuffling these sleeves, there is a slight sponginess to the sleeves because they are soft sleeves, and so sometimes when you are putting them into each other, you will find that it is not the best feeling shuffle, but it is a reasonable shuffle all the same as you shuffle them together. And the sleeves feel quite light, and so it does help make manipulating the deck feel a little bit easier than with thicker sleeves. Now that I have handled these cards a bit, I'm going to check for their durability and see how much wear and tear is on the sleeves. We'll go ahead and take a look. Alright, taking a look at these sleeves after some handling, it does look like some of the sleeves received a little denting in the process of the handling, or maybe it came out of the package that way, but I imagine that sometimes the handling will cause that to happen. And I did notice that some of the corners got a little bent in the handling process, so I think over time these sleeves will wear relatively quickly in terms of their aesthetics especially, and possibly also in the corners, making shuffling a little bit harder as time goes on. But then again, these are soft sleeves, and so it's kind of what you expect from them anyways, and so I don't hold it too much against it for the type of product that it is. You're only paying 2 cents per sleeve, so you're getting a pretty decent deal as it is. So that is something to keep in mind in terms of the overall wear and tear with these sleeves. Alright, now it is time for the shake test. I have stacked these sleeved cards into a deck. I'm going to shake the table they're on for a couple seconds and see how the deck holds up. Ready, set, go. Okay, the deck hardly budged. This fell down, but the deck hardly budged. There is one card that slipped out under at the bottom, and so I think that is a pretty successful test there, and a pass. Next, I'm going to do the draw test. I'm going to draw 3 cards off the top here and see how well the deck holds up. Ready, set, go. Alright, I think it's a pass, despite the fact that I had trouble taking a card off the deck. I think that is my own manipulation issue. But as you can see, if you are picking the sleeved card up wrong from the bottom, you can actually pull the card out of the sleeve. This is the second time that's happened so far. So you do need to be careful how you manipulate these sleeved cards. But everything seems to otherwise hold up fairly well. And so I'm going to give it a pass, but do keep in mind that if you're not manipulating them well, it's possible that you will slip the sleeved card out of the sleeve as you pick up the card. What I think about these sleeves is that they are decent. You know, for soft sleeves, they do kind of what you expect them to. These sleeves are probably a little better than the Made Again standard sleeve, but they also do cost slightly more than the Made Again standard sleeve, so there is that to keep in mind. They handle fairly well, they sleeve fairly well, they have fair durability for soft sleeves. You're not going to get immense durability on a soft sleeve, but you know, they handle themselves pretty well. And so if you are in the market for soft sleeves and you want something that's, you know, a little better than the Mayday sleeves, then try these. And that is what my thoughts are about these Ultra Pro board game sleeves Lite for mini American cards. If you have any experience with these sleeves, let me know what your thoughts were in the comments below. I also have surveys in the description box below. You can click on those and share your opinions about these sleeves and other sleeves of this size, and that will be posted at the Innate Games resource page. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more of these videos, you can hit subscribe. This is Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.